Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. All right, so today's topic, the thought process, was something I was thinking about because of what I was talking about yesterday. And when I was talking about like certain people that just come into your life to use and abuse you and then let you go. So today's topic is about the present matters, the present moments, and how those moments is all that should matter, right? Good morning, Vicki. And it's funny because me and my mom were having a conversation after I had gone live yesterday morning. Good morning, Debbie. And we were talking about that. Like, I was telling her how, I've just been trying to live more in the present and focus on, the good stuff and things like that. And then today, day 29 in the book, because what I did was I did my workout, because this morning I had to help Kayla print a picture. So I didn't read when I had my superfood shake. So I couldn't even speak. Superfood shake, like I normally do. I normally read. But I went ahead and helped her with that and read after my workout. So I let myself cool down a little bit so I wasn't a super sweaty mess to talk to you guys this morning. And then I went into 29 in our mantra book. And it's the present moment is all that matters. And they talk about living in the moment. Do you ever feel overwhelmed? And do you ever set expectations? I love these pants, by the way, because I got like a little pocket for my hands or my phone. I love them. Aren't they cute? So I loved the topic because it was so on point. Like, do you set expectations daily? I know I set goals daily, like I want to do X, Y, Z, or I want to help this many people, get started with ordering whatever, or getting started with their free membership, or whatever it may be. I set goals of how many people I want to help each day and stuff like that. That's setting a goal. But do you ever set expectations and have a thought process of, what outcome you would like? Set expectations on how you want your family to be, or expectations on how you expect your friends to treat you. And good morning, Laura. And things like that. Puppies, stop. So setting expectations is something that I've had to stop doing. Good morning, Amy. I've always been a person that I can't speak today, sets expectations for many, many things in my life. So I've tried to stop doing that because a lot of times when we set those expectations, we put the bar very high and we set ourselves, what is wrong with me today? We set ourselves up for feeling let down. We set ourselves up for the feeling of somebody not caring enough or not loving us enough. So setting expectations, we just end up hurting ourselves because we're basically setting an expectation of a person that might not be able to live up to that, or they might not see the situation the same way. It's just like setting expectations of our spouse or a significant other, showing us love in a certain way. We can't put those expectations on someone else because they're going to show love the way they like to receive love, which might be totally different than the way you like to receive love. So, same thing on the way you show them love. So, setting expectations sometimes can be a real Debbie Downer, and can really be making you feel like you failed, making you feel like people failed you. So I wanted to read a little bit of what I read. It says, you may feel overwhelmed with specific situations and outcomes in your life. Now is not the time to worry or try to control the outcome. Look at where you are holding on to expectations and release them. It's very, very important to not have those expectations. When you feel overwhelmed by life's circumstances, know that fearing for what the future will serve is not going to serve you. So fearing what might happen isn't going to help you. Setting the expectation of, okay, I'm gonna throw this big get together and all these people are gonna come and they're gonna have a great time and they're gonna make new friends and blah 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 blah, and then the party comes and nobody comes. You can't set those expectations because you're just gonna get let down. If you expect nothing and you get a whole lot, then you're excited because it was something you weren't expecting. If you expect a whole lot and you get nothing, you're hurt, you're sad, you're bummed. So there's no reason to put yourself through that. All we have is this moment. So turn your attention to the now and your fear will subside. So if you stop fearing what might happen, oh, well, if I do X, Y, Z, this might happen and I don't want that to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that felt great. I need to get to the chiropractor. So nobody knows what's going to happen. So putting that thought process in your mind of what might happen and starting to get nervous about that, it's not going to do you any good. It is not going to do you any good. The best thing to do is live in the moment. When something's happening, be there. Be 100% in that moment, 100% present in that moment. I know sometimes it's hard. That's why sometimes when Ryan and I go and do our nighttime walk, we try to leave our phones. I didn't the other day because I wanted to take some pictures, but we try to leave our phones so we can be 100% in the moment, because I absolutely love taking those walks with him every night and talking. We just talk, we connect like normal people connect. Nowadays, everybody connects like this. That's not connecting. And then when you get face to face with people, you don't know what to do because you're used to being behind a screen. I like to actually connect with people. So I absolutely love our walk. So we try to leave our electronics because it's really hard nowadays to be 100% in the moment when we have phones or electronics around, because it's almost like an addiction. It goes off, you want to grab it and respond. So I've definitely had to train myself to not respond right away. Laura, you can't have that fear. You can't have that fear. You can't put that on your partner. Unless they've done something and they've done that to you before, then it's kind of hard to not have that fear because you know they've done that. But if they haven't done anything to make you fear that, and that's just something within yourself, you really have to work through that. Good morning, Rocky. So let's have our mantra for today. It's just going to keep going in and out, so just leave it.
I know, but it's a noise time.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, you can't take it out. It's going to make the photo go in and out. So I want to read the daily mantra. Good morning, Lisa. Let's see. That's what I do when I pick my girls up from school. Phone stays in my pocket on silent and we talk. Exactly. And that's why a lot of times, like, I don't answer my texts right away or my Facebook messages. So if you guys, like, if I message you and then you message me back like 10 minutes later and I don't respond really quick, it's usually because my phone's away because I'm spending some quality time with family. Like when Kayla comes home, we do lunch together, no electronics. We watch one of our shows and then she'll do her homework, I'll do my work, but we're still spending time together. Lisa, let me know when you're able to finish that order up so I can get you in the group. I thought of that right when I saw you. So today's mantra, I'm going to read it so you guys can repeat this to yourself. So if you're having the problem of living in the moment, if you're having the problem with fearing the future, so you're not living in the moment because you're too focused on what might happen, here's a mantra that can help you with that. It says, I understand some things are out of my control and I am okay with that. I release all fear from my past and anxiety for my future. Instead, I return to the moment and know that things are always as they should be. I know it's easier said than done because trust me, I try to do this on a daily. But it's very hard. You've got to leave the past in the past and you have to leave the future as something to look forward to going to. Don't fear what has happened before and don't fear what might happen, and just be right here, right at that time. He nearly did when he had lots to drink and had shots popped over there. Okay, let me tell you. I was cheated on by my ex-husband for 10 years. 10 years. We were together for 13. Our entire marriage was being cheated on. So I can't put that on Alex. I can't have that fear. And trust me, it was tough. But you can't have the fear of what might happen, or it's going to hold you back from enjoying those moments that you have now. Take the fear out of what might happen. What happened in your past happened in your past. You're just supposed to learn from it. You just learn from it. If you see the same type of pattern of action, if you see some red flags that might make you realize something might not be right, then you look into it. But you can't put it out there, because let me tell you, the more you put it out there, the fear of what might happen, I'm going to tell you, that's what's going to happen. You've got to take the past and kick it, push it way back and leave it there. And the future is just something to look forward to. What's going to happen? Enjoy the moments as you're getting to the future, and I promise you the future is going to be what you were wishing for. So I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'm going to go feed this boy over here and spend a little time with him before I take him to school, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.